Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about the frame set and nested frame set. So let's see, this is a notepad page and HTML already I have written, and within HTML we have to write the frame set tag. Frame set tag we can write without body tag. Okay, just write frame set and we have to specify the row and columns. I am using the rows. Rows equals to value will be in percentage or in pixel. I am using percentage. Suppose I am giving 50%, and then we can use rest portion 50%, or we can use star. Star means the remaining value automatically calculated. Okay. So, I am using star, and within frame set frame tag and SRC, this is the source. Suppose I am using giving name equals to frame 1 also, and according to our page 2 rows are there. So, same this is the frame 2 and name also frame 2. Okay. So, then I am saving the file, save as, and location I am choosing desktop. This is the, suppose this is file name is main. Okay, that is the main file. So, I am giving the main.html and then okay, this is the main.html. So, let us see what will be the result. See, this is the 2 rows. Okay, 1 row, and row wise this page has been divided. Okay, see the border, and in this way you can divide the page using frame set in 2 rows. And then So, I am giving, suppose I am giving here 20%. 20% means first row is 20% and second row is the rest part, that means 100 minus 20, 80%, and 80% star means automatically calculated the rest part. So, then save and again see, now this side is 20% and it is the 80%, second row is 80%. So, in this way you can divide two rows, and then I am using the nested frame in this portion. Okay. So, here another frame set, I am going to put frame set and it will be divided by column wise. So, I am writing cols equals to suppose 40% and then star. Bracket closed. Okay, so and within two columns, two frames I have to put. So, next frame just I am copying and paste, and it will be suppose frame 3 and frame 3. So, let us check. See, now this is first row and second row divided by two columns. This is first column and this is second column. First column I am giving the 40%. So, this is 40%, little bit smaller than the second column. Second column is 60%. Okay. So, in this way you can divide, and I did not make the files for frame 1, frame 2, frame 3, that is why this message is displayed. Then I am taking the new page for frame 1 and now I am making the frame 1 page, which page will be displayed in frame 1. Suppose I am giving here a heading. So, this is the frame 1 and this portion, that means first row. In this portion I am giving the heading. So, just I am using the heading tag, suppose H1, and I am writing computer. Okay, and suppose I am giving busy color, busy color equals to, suppose I am giving busy color yellow. Okay, so let us check this file. First save this file, save as, I am choosing desktop. location and giving the file name heading, because this file I am using for heading purpose. So, I am giving the file name heading dot html, heading dot html. Sorry. Okay, and save. This is the heading page. So, open. So, this is the heading. So, yellow color background and computer is here. So, I am putting the heading in center position. So, write the center tag. This is the center tag. Okay. So, let us check again, save, and then heading. See, now it is in center position. Okay. And so, check again this, we have to little bit edit in main page, that is the main page. This is the main page, see, and here we have to put the heading dot html, because our file name is heading. The source file name is heading, that's why I am using the heading dot html and name as it is frame1. So, let us check the main page. See, now heading page is displayed here. Now, heading page is here. Okay. Then just I am closing this. Then again go to the next page, again go to the heading page, and then now I am creating the frame 2 page. Okay. So, copying this and open new, paste here, body color, suppose it will be light blue, and here I am using a list. Suppose I am writing here input device, because our page about computer, that is why I am writing input device, then output device, and then suppose CPU. Okay. CPU, and next one is memory. Memory unit. Now this is the giving heading also here, and this heading is suppose components. That means different components of the computer. Okay, so let's check the save, and I am using, this is the component purpose file, that means that's why I am using the component. This is the file name. Components dot html save. See, this is the components file, and see our components file like this. So this little bit changed in this file, the main page, that means the main page here frame 2, and I am using the component because our source file is component.html, that's why I am using the components, and name as it is the frame 2. Okay, so let's check again, save and main. So this is the main file. And now the file is this, and second file in this portion, for second file I am using the new file, and busy color, suppose white. This is the busy color, and in this portion, sorry, I am using the heading details. Details, or you can write, suppose I am using function, that means the component function is here. Okay, and I am using h2, little bit smaller than h1, this, and in this portion you have to actually you have to write the 3 pages for input device, output device, and CPU and memory unit. You have to write, make the 4 pages. When we click on the input device, and that time input devices functions will open here. Okay, so we have to create a hyperlink with input device and details page, input devices details page, as same as output devices, CPU and memory unit. When I click on the output device, that time details will appear on this page. Details of output device appear on the frame 3, means in this area. So, in this way we can write, suppose this page for input device. So, just I am writing the input device is used to give input to computer and example this is the p tag for paragraph. Already you have learned about this. Example suppose mouse and keyboard. This is the input device, and we can use the font tag for just color equals to suppose blue and size suppose 20. And then font we have to close because this is the container tag. So, save as desktop, and this is for input devices. So, I am writing the input.html. Okay, this page for input devices. So, save, where this file, this is the input, see this file. So, input devices is used to give the input to the computer and example. So, this is the input devices. Okay, and then just so in this way, little bit small, suppose 15. In this way, this is for input devices file, and now I am creating a file for output device. Just copy this file and new page, paste here, same body busy color, same white background, and then center function also, heading function also, and just I am putting the output here instead of input. Output device is used to give the output, used to display the output, on computer screen. on computer screen. Okay, and example, just giving the monitor. Save again, save as, and I am giving the file name output because this file is used for output. That is the output file, and at same as this is the output file. See, and then new page, this file paste here, and this file for ALU, sorry, CPU. So CPU performs the arithmetic and logical function, just basic function I am writing. Take and logical function, functions, and control suppose whole system. So this is the, and no example, so cut it and again save, and this file for CPU, so I am giving the name cpu.html. Okay, save, and at same as next file, so just let's check, this is the CPU file. CPU perform arithmetic and logical functions and control whole system, and then next page at same as CPU, this is the page of memory unit. Just I am writing memory unit stores data. Okay, just I am writing this. This is our memory unit file. Save again, and I am giving the name memory because this is the file of memory unit. Just I am giving the name memory.html. Okay, so this is the memory file, see. Okay, and then I am going back to the main page. This is the main page, and now we have to change the main change in main page because the file name we have to put here. So this is the suppose I am giving here the input dot html, the source file. Okay, first input page, this is the frame 3, save and open main. See, this is the input page, but we have to hyperlink here. Now I am going to the frame 2 because we have to hyperlink in this page. So, components page we have to go. This is the component page, and I am writing here anchor tag, because this tag is used to create hyperlink. A and href equals to, we have to give the source file. For input device, source file is input. So, for input device, source file is input. So, I am writing here input dot html, okay, and close this input device, and then you have to put the target attribute here. Target attribute is very important in that case. Target means where this page you want to appear, you want to display, where this page means input page, where you want to put. Suppose when we click on input page, input device, that means this page will open here, and this portion name the frame 3. Okay, this portion name is frame 3. See, this is the main page. See, this portion, this is the frame 3, this is the name of the third frame. So, frame 3 we have to define here, we have to write here frame 3, because this is the target frame. Okay. So, target frame is used to specify the target, means where you want to display your hyperlinked file. Okay. So, this is the target frame, and we have to specify the name of the frame. And then we have to close the anchor tag A, as same as I am going to put here, and it will be output page, because this is for output device, and anchor tag we have to close here, and target attribute as same as frame 3, because this page also will display on frame 3, and as same as I am putting here the CPU page. So, cpu.html, and as same as target, then memory, I am writing the memory.html for memory file, then target as same as frame 3, and we have to close the anchor tag here. So, see input.html for input device, output.html for output device, cpu.html for CPU, memory.html for memory unit, and these files output, input, CPU and memory.html, these files already I have created. So, let us check now, save and then go to the main page. See, now this portion is already linked portion. Okay, now I am click on the input device. This is the input device portion. Output device, see output device is used to display the computer screen, and this portion now appeared here. When I click on the CPU, the CPU details will appear here. Let us check. Now I am clicking on CPU. See, CPU performs the arithmetic and logical functions and control whole system. See, this is the CPU page and memory unit. This is the memory unit page. Okay, so in this way you can create the frame, and you can create the hyperlink to one frame to another frame. Okay, so today's video up to this, and how many pages we have to create it. Let us check this for heading page number 1, and this is the component page number 2, and this is the function page. But for function page we have to create the 4 pages, because 4 different links are there: input device, output device, CPU and memory unit, 4 different links. So, and for 4 links, 4 pages we have to create, that means 1, 2, and for frame 3 means for this portion 4 page, that means 6 page at a time we have to create. Okay. So, when we run this portion, so run, this time closing all tabs and run. So, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages we have to create it, because and one page this is the main page. This is the main page, this is for heading, this is for component, and this force for the third frame, input, output, CPU and memory, the 4 pages we have to create it. So, total 7 pages we have to create for this complete program. And main window. So, first when we start the main window, that time input device, it is the default function appeared on the frame 3. Okay. This is the first option, input device, and this is the default function. When you open, that time it will display, and then choose the output. This is the output, CPU and memory. So, today's program is this, and today's video up to this. Okay. So, in this way we can create the frame. Okay. That's all for today. Like my video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.